Alright, so the first thing we want to do in this stream is we're in our data folder. We want to get the meshes for the male character. We've done the female character, but I deleted that stream, so we're gonna do it again, and this stream won't be deleted. I'm in the meshes folder, which is 3D models. I'm gonna select none and expand. I'm gonna go to armor, and I'm gonna scroll down to Raider Heavy, where I'm going to select the male Under Armour. And that's all we need right now, so we're gonna go to our Fallout data folder we also created back then, and we're just gonna select that folder. So now that we've done that, we can just close out of that and go to that folder. Meshes, Armor, Raider Heavy, Male, Under Armour. So we're gonna right click, open with Outfit Studio. Okay, so we have this outfit right here. This is how it originally looks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the gloves because we're not gonna need the gloves. And this time, instead of having to separate the coat from the cloth, I'm just going to delete it here and export as OBJ. So we need to go back to our downloads folder, Fallout data, meshes, and we'll go here. Here should be good. Coat M. So we'll save. Pretty sure it was a different case for the female character if we just open this up real quick. For the female character, I believe, yes. So there's like these little bits, a piece of shirt and piece of the shoes or something, and I had to delete them in Blender. So that's just about it for the female character, but it's not there for the male character, so we're alright. Now I'm going to open Blender. So I'm just going to delete the default cube, go to import OBJ. I'm going to go to the Fallout data folder, meshes, my custom folder, and hit the coat M. So now we have the coat. We're going to have to delete everything but the coat though, and that can be a little tricky if you can't really see what is the coat because textures aren't there, but we're just gonna leave it like that for now. I'm just going to delete everything below the waist, so it should be just like that. There's a little bit there, I got it. Oh, alright, that's good. Delete. Yeah, looking good already. So now all we really need to do is delete the shirt part. Actually, let's start from here and we'll select more. I'm just gonna delete it. Oh, there goes the belt. I selected too much. So I'm just gonna deselect some and delete. So I'm just going to go to face select here, and if it doesn't look like it's a part of the belt, I'm just gonna delete faces. So now all we have to do is remove the collar on the shirt. One thing I almost forgot is we need to get rid of the arms. So I'm just gonna select these and just do a bit of that. We can do it all the way to the top because the arms aren't connected to the whole thing. Because these blue lines here, they're basically telling you that they're not connected to the other parts of the mesh. So if we delete, we can see if we did everything, and we did not, we just missed a couple over here. That looks good so far. I think we got everything, but we can't really tell until we load it into Bodyside Outfit Studio. So I'm just going to export to that same folder to the coat, and it should be good right like that. So I'm going to go back to that folder, meshes, custom folder, coat, right click, open with Outfit Studio. Okay, it didn't load the mesh there, so I'm just going to go back and drag and drop. So now we have the mesh there. I'm going to go get the normal coat from Armor, Raider Heavy, Male, Under Armour. And you'll see that there's no image thing. You don't really have to worry about that, because after you're done with the main coat, it'll go away. Did I delete the wrong one? I think I deleted the the one we just made. So we're gonna go back to our custom folder and drag and drop again. Okay, there it is, it's all good. Now I want to get the texture off the main coat for now. So we'll right click here, go properties, and Control C. Then go to the coat we created, Control V. And now if we get rid of that, we'll see if there's any problems. I can still see that there's a bit of the shirt left. So if we go back to Blender, we can fix that up a little bit. Yeah, looks good. Now all we do is export it again, same thing as before. Control V, and there we go. Here it is right here. Right now you can see that it's see-through. We're going to fix that in a minute. Modifiers, add modifier, and go solidify. And we want to put it in a thickness of 2. So it looks nicer. It looks thicker, and it won't be see-through when we load it back into the thing. We gotta get out of edit mode first and then apply. Then I want to export it again. So I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna drag and drop, same process. And now it's no longer see-through. It has some thickness to it as well. And now all we have to do is give it some weight. So we're gonna go back to the main one, which is the whole thing. And we're going to right click and set reference. And then we're going to go to the coat and hit right click, copy bone weights. And depending if like you have spikes coming out of the back, for example, you might want to up the search radius. I usually always go to 20 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And that should be good. So we hit OK. And it should have the weights. But now, I think, all we need to do is get the vault suit. So I'm just going to save it real quick to the data folder. I'm going to go to the custom folder, codes, coat, M for male. And I'm going to click this because it has cloth physics down here. And hit OK. But now that we have this coat for the male character, we also want the vault suit just like in our previous outfit. So we're going to go back to our data folder, we're going to open the meshes archive, deselect all meshes, close, scroll down to vault 111 suit, and then we want the male version. So this will be the male version, and all we have to do is extract. So we're going to go back to that folder, meshes, close, Vault 11 suit, and Vault 11 suit. And it looks right here, doesn't look like anything's clipping through except for the colors. So all I'm going to do is select this tool, go to my coat, and bring it out a little bit. Yeah, everything looks alright for now. We won't really know until we're in game and we're moving around. So that is perfect. Now all we have to do is export it. Coat M, replace. Yes, and OK. So we got that. Now all we have to do is load the creation kit. Now that we're here, we need a new thing. I did do this one, but I was also showing you how to make multiple master loads, which I should show you again because that was in a different stream. So if we go to our data directory or Fallout 4 directory and we go down to creationkit.ini, we double click that, open it up, and under general we type b allow multiple master loads equals 1, and that will allow you to load basically everything. If you didn't type it in, it'll just only allow you to load the game and one DLC. But if you typed it in, you can select all of them. But we're not going to select all of them because we're only modifying vanilla things right now. So all we're going to do is select the fallout4.esm and hit OK. Depending on what kind of computer you have, the old one I was using took about an hour to load the creation kit. we are now inside the creation kit. So all we need to do here is go to armor add-on. We need to type Raider because I'm going to basically use the Raider heavy armor as a reference. So there's the Under Armour right here. We're gonna duplicate. We're gonna double click. Gonna change the ID. Get rid of that copy. Go all the way back. Give us a unique ID. Res underscore code underscore AA. And then we're just going to select our mesh from here. We're just gonna go edit, and we'll go coat M. So now we have the male coat in. That's all we need to do there for now, but I'm also just going to add my female version right here and hit OK. And also I'm gonna have to change the first person mesh. All we need to do is type close slash vault 111 slash vault 111 suit, and we'll make sure it's right. Vault suit first person. Okay. .nif. Hopefully that's right. First person .nif. Now if we hit OK, I think it'll be fine. If we go back in, no. Unless I got, oh yeah, I got the folder wrong. It needs to be Vault 111 suit. So we're just gonna modify that a little bit to say it. And then there it is. There's the Vault 111 suit first person. That's all we really need. So we're gonna hit OK. Now I'm going to go back to that folder and see what the female version is named. It has female in front of it, so I'm just going to go here and type female. And I think there's something wrong with that. So I'm just going to go back and make sure everything's spelt right. Oh, this one has 111. Fault. There we go. So there it is right there. Real good. We got it in, and we hit OK. Now we want to remove these two right here because those are the gloves, and we're not wearing gloves, so we don't want these. Now the things we do want is a body and a Pip-Boy. Those are basically the defaults of any outfit. So we're gonna hit OK. Create a new form? No, because we're using a duplicate of the original. And we're gonna hit no, and then yes. Then we're going to go to armor. Now for the armor, the ID of the outfit is actually different from Raider, so we're gonna go Wastelander. So now we have all of these. We want Wastelander Light. So we're gonna duplicate res underscore code underscore. Then I'm going to delete this one because that's not the one we want. Then we want to go back to armor add-on and type in our ID, which we don't have to type in the whole thing, so I'm using my keyword there. Drag and drop. So we gotta remove these. Those are the gloves as said before, but these are the armor. So if we remove these, you'll be able to put armor over top of the outfit. So I'm just going to hit save, create a new form, no, because we're using duplicate, and hit yes. All you need to do now is a constructible object. So we're gonna go stem pack, duplicate, double click, open it up, and we're going to change it. We actually don't even need to duplicate the thing. We could have created a new one, but this is just usually what I do. So what we're gonna do is coat res underscore coat underscore. So we want to get rid of the healing recipe so that we can create our own recipe. We'll get rid of everything. We'll go here and we'll put it in our 3 letters. There we go. Right click new cloth, double click 1. So yeah, that's that there, but now we want a recipe filter, so we're gonna do right click new, and now we need an ID for the thing, so res underscore recipe underscore code, and that should be good. So it's a recipe filter, it's already selected there, so we're gonna go display name, we'll do this. So for now we're gonna do that, so we're gonna hit OK, and there's our recipe right there. Now all we do is OK, no, and yes. We have our crafting thing right there. We're gonna hit save, and I'm just going to replace the old one. Hit save, because all I can do now is run Fallout. I'm gonna make sure the mod is activated in the mod section. So now we're here with our male character and we need to get the outfit. So we're just gonna go over to the chemistry station, hit this and craft it. Now I gotta learn how the hell I get out of it. And it looks good.